Right now at 5, the heat's rolling out and smoke is rolling in. Tips from medical experts on how to stay safe.
And a live look into the sights and sounds of the 135th Interstate Fair.
Streaming 24/7 on the News 8 Plus app. You're watching News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Ken Kozarowski.
And I'm Emily Brown. Well, we start with the weather. The heat is still on, and now the First Warn team is tracking something else. Tell us all about it, Greg.
Well, we have heat still out there, but it is kind of fading away at least a little bit. It won't be as high as we go the next couple days. Now, today still we had temperatures in the mid-90s, but note the high temperature in Ladysmith, 83, and that was because of smoke, keeping the temperatures down along with Medford. So we'll see some of these cooler conditions tomorrow because of a front that's over the area, but also because of the smoke, which is causing obviously air quality issues. Most of this has been north of Eau Claire today. The rest of the area, especially east of the Mississippi, will see this air quality drop tomorrow too. So overall, currently right now, you can see there's smoke in the horizon for Eau Claire. That area is just starting to creep into the Eau Claire area, so they've seen the visibilities drop a little bit here. Otherwise, La Crosse, Winona are not seeing anything. Still got some heat index values over 100. This will probably be the last day we see really widespread hundreds. Overall, we still got even some activity popping up there. You can see Sparta, a thunderstorm possibility, even a shower. Now that chance is pretty low tonight, maybe at 10%. As you see, overall, there's your heat index values we've kind of kept track of going forward. And the bigger story is the smoke, and the visibility right now is 5 miles of Rusk County. If we look at further, you can see right where the smoke line is. I've kind of drawn it out. It is getting closer to Eau Claire. That'll be the story throughout the nighttime as it kind of creeps further south and southwest. For this evening, it's a lot of smoke for Eau Claire. That could get down to about 3 miles visibility, 80 degrees, so it's going to be cooler this evening, getting that smoke. Unfortunately, La Crosse, you're not going to see it, and it's still going to be kind of warm and muggy until about 10 p.m. We'll get that heat index value below 90. So going forward, we do have some storms, even today, a little bit of activity. There'll be more tomorrow and Friday. We'll detail that out. And we got some changes for the weekend, of course, and going into next week. All that coming up a bit later.
All right. Thank you, Greg. And the air quality could lead to health problems for some.
Yeah, News 8 Now's Grace Monk explains who's at risk and what to avoid.
Today's air quality will mostly impact sensitive groups, but tomorrow is a different story. Health experts say it could impact just about anyone. Air quality alerts have been issued across Wisconsin as smoke from wildfires in Canada and Minnesota move into the area. Smoke impacts the respiratory system and can produce symptoms such as congestion and coughing. Sensitive groups, including people with asthma or heart disease, are most at risk. But when the air quality reaches unhealthy levels, even healthy adults can start to experience symptoms.
For people that are really easily irritated by smoke, just a minor exposure can cause some increased symptoms of wheezing and cough and shortness of breath. For those that are otherwise healthy, large exposures can still cause similar symptoms for them.
Darvo says it's best to limit outdoor activities until the air quality improves. Coming up at 6, how you can get relief from smoke-related symptoms. In La Crosse, Grace Monk, News 8 Now.
And because of the smoke and heat, tomorrow's Moon Tunes is canceled.
Yeah, the first 2 Moon Tunes concerts of the season were also canceled due to weather.
Just an unlucky run this summer for them. Well, a reminder, you can always track weather on your block by downloading our First Warn weather app. You can find it at the App Store or on Google Play. A Black River Falls man is charged in a shooting that killed a 16-year-old boy and injured an 18-year-old man. 19-year-old Xavier Barreras is charged with felony murder, homicide, and injury by negligent use of a weapon. A preliminary hearing is set for July 20th.
An Eau Claire man pleading guilty to second-degree sexual assault and causing mental harm to a child. James Barbie pled no contest to exposing genitals to a child, but was found guilty. 4 additional charges were dismissed as part of a plea agreement. Sentencing is scheduled for December 21st. And the House just passed a bill that would end the twice-a-year time change.
Yep, the bill would make daylight saving time permanent. News 8 Now's Brooklyn Hines shows us what that could mean for Wisconsin farmers.
For many farmers, their workday is based around the sun, and so changes to that clock does raise some questions. The House voted overwhelmingly to make daylight savings time permanent nationwide. The measure would put the country on the time currently observed from March to November. For Wisconsin farmers, the change could mean adjusting daily routines.
Impact when you get up for milking in the morning and And when you start, other crop, like crop farmers and beef farmers, certainly crop, when you're putting in crops in, you got to get that done during the daylight hours.
Farm work often starts at daybreak, and permanent daylight savings would mean later starts in the winter.
It's nicer with the non-daylight saving hours during the winter time because you get that longer time frame throughout the day of waking up earlier then.
Coming up at 6, the legislative steps it would take for permanent daylight savings. Reporting in Westby, Brooklyn Hine, News 8 Now.
Great Rivers United Way is marking its 31st annual Day of Caring. Today, nearly 200 volunteers are tackling 29 projects for 14 local nonprofits, from Habitat for Humanity home builds to community garden cleanup and food pantry work. When it's all done, volunteers will have logged over 500 hours of service.
It's important to get out in a community and to volunteer in our community to help raise our community up and also help support our nonprofits in our community.
Depending on the project, volunteers were at it from 8:30 to 11:30 this morning and 1 to 4 this afternoon.
The Maple Leaf Parade is in 2 months, and to get ready, some helpful mascots are prepping people for the annual 5K walk run. Amplify Health by Gunderson's Little E and the YMCA's Miles the Maple Leaf teamed up to film some healthy tips for their 8-week Couch to 5K program. Participants can sign up on the La Crosse YMCA's website and access tips for good nutrition, stretches, and exercises before the race.
Being active is important for any healthy lifestyle, and we're really proud to encourage healthy activity on the Oktoberfest weekend. It's a great way to start the festivities. Come out early in the morning, get some exercise in, and then still plenty of time to catch the parade.
It's a $35 fee to sign up for the program, which includes the 5K registration fee. The race is Saturday, September 26th.
The annual La Crosse Interstate Fair is officially underway.
News 8 Now's Jadis McGee is live, probably hot as ever, in West Salem with a look at what's happening. How's it going, Jadis?
Yeah, guys, despite the heat, people are still out here for the start of the Interstate Fair. And today actually marks the 135th year of the annual fair. The fair features livestock shows, carnival rides, and live entertainment, giving something for everyone. And for those concerned about the heat, the fair does have plenty of areas of shade and seating throughout the fairgrounds. The fair runs until Sunday, and admission is free. Now, guys, I don't want to come back empty-handed, so I'm going to try my luck here to win a surprise. I want to bring it back to the stage for you guys, so let's see how this goes, okay? I get 3 shots. Let's see how it goes. All right, all right.
A little in and out there.
Hey! You get a prize, y'all. I'm bringing the prize back. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, like I said, the fair runs until Sunday, so I'm going to send it back to you guys live in West Salem. Jadius McGee, News 8 Now.
Very well done. Thank you, Jadius. Coming up tonight at 5, Acting Attorney General Todd Blanche in the hot seat. Some of the tough questions he faced.
And strikes between the U.S. and Iran continue. What it means for you at the gas pump.
Tomorrow on News 8 Now, this morning, a local 5K this Saturday, raising money for La Crosse kids. We'll tell you how you can sign up before it's too late. Plus, when will those temperatures finally drop? Nicole has your answer.
The 4th of July sale at International Furniture is our largest sale of the year. 40% off all in-stock furniture, $200 off Fjord's chairs, all in-stock pictures, lamps, rugs, and accessories up to 50% off. International Furniture, I-90, Exit 2, La Crosse.
Save big money with Menards Spotlight Savings before the sun sets on these amazing deals. Prices are value after rebate. A 30-count pack of automotive cleaning wipes is just $1.99. A 10-pack of paintbrushes, only $6.99. Pick up a 6-pack of soda, just $3.28. Keep bugs away with Deep Woods off, only $5.78. Sign up for Menards emails to get the weekly flyer plus exclusive daily flash sales right to your inbox.
Save big money at Menards.
It's the summer sales event with the Ford crew.
Where you been, Hank?
Little field research. Show them what we got.
Check this out.
Looks like America is loving Ford quality.
And J.D. Power backs it up.
Ford is #1 in new vehicle quality, and F-Series are America's best-selling trucks.
Great deals, crazy good capability.
America, this is what summer's all about.
Get 0% APR for 36 months and $1,000 toward your down payment on select Ford vehicles, plus a complimentary maintenance plan for 2 years.
Your home, a place of comfort and safety, could be trying to tell you something. Interior cracks, sloping floors, hard to open doors and windows are all signals of foundation failure that you can't ignore. At American Waterworks, we use modern techniques and warranted solutions to restore your peace of mind in your home. After all, your home's foundation issues won't get better with time, but it will with our proven solutions. Choose confidence, choose reliability, choose American Waterworks.
The 4th of July sale at International Furniture is our largest sale of the year. 40% off all in-stock furniture, $200 off Fjord's chairs, all in-stock pictures, lamps, rugs, and accessories up to 50% off. International Furniture, I-90, Exit 2, La Crosse.
A confirmation hearing for Acting Attorney General Todd Blanche was held today as we take a live look at the White House as President Trump's former personal attorney faced tough questions from some members of the Senate Judiciary Committee over on Capitol Hill. CBS's Natalie Brand is on the Hill with details.
Swear or affirm.
Testifying before the Senate Judiciary Committee Wednesday, Acting Attorney General Todd Blanche made the case why he should be confirmed to the post.
We have the lowest murder rate since 1900. Violent crime arrests are up nearly 114%.
Blanche is a former federal prosecutor and President Trump's former personal attorney. Senators pressed him on his independence from the White House.
Has he ever asked you to do anything illegal?
No,
Would you do it if he asked you?
absolutely not.
Lawmakers from both parties also grilled Blanche on a shelved proposal for a $1.8 billion fund for people who believe they were unfairly prosecuted by previous administrations.
The Webb Position Fund is dead. It's not moving forward.
But Senator John Cornyn of Texas, a Republican whose vote will be key to Blanche's confirmation, still had questions.
The President of the United States, who is a plaintiff in this lawsuit, has not agreed in writing to delete the weaponization fund, and there's no guarantee that he or one of the other plaintiffs might raise that issue by way of a lawsuit.
Blanche also apologized for mistakes the Justice Department made publishing personal information about Jeffrey Epstein's victims with the document release.
I am sorry that in about 1% of the documents, mistakes were made.
With some Epstein survivors at the hearing, lawmakers pressed him to meet with them and release the remaining files. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
The U.S. continuing strikes on Iran. CENTCOM says they struck a military target early this morning. The U.S. military also reimposed a naval blockade on Iranian ports in the Strait of Hormuz after recent Iranian attacks. President Trump warned Iran he has not ruled out attacking civilian infrastructure.
I don't like giving deadlines, but they pretty much know. They know the story. They better behave.
Meanwhile, gas prices here in the States keep rising. The national average for a gallon of regular now sitting at $3.89. In La Crosse County, $3.69.
A new blood test may predict Alzheimer's disease up to a decade in advance. Harvard University researchers tested for a blood abnormality in healthy adults. Those with double the average level had a 78% risk of developing cognitive impairment within 10 years.
Having a blood test that can accurately determine who, to test and say, yes, this person might be eligible for treatment. I think that's a real game changer because those PET scans are not readily available.
The study found the blood test more accurately predicts Alzheimer's than brain scans and genetic testing, but lifestyle and family history can influence a person's dementia risk. We will have more news ahead.
But first.
Yeah, the smoke is here, but we also got some storms in play for today, tomorrow, and even Friday before we have a big change in the weekend and next week regarding temperatures and humidity. We'll break it all down coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
Tired of high electric bills? Make the switch to solar with Leiden Solar. We help homeowners access tax credits, state grants, and other incentives to maximize savings and make clean energy more accessible. We never cut corners, just your energy bills. Contact Light and Solar today.
At TJR Improvements, we pride ourselves in our all-inclusive approach. From start to finish, we handle it all.
Dreaming of a new kitchen or bathroom, we can bring it to life.
We focus on low-pressure sales, fast and free estimates, followed up by custom design and quality work.
From stunning kitchens and custom cabinetry to bathrooms that feel like your own private retreat.
We guarantee you reliability, clear communication, and a great project experience. Contact TJR Improvements to start that project discussion and for your free consultation.
There are trucks, and then there's the Sierra with employee pricing for everyone. With the capability to handle what life throws your way. That's the GMC Sierra, leading where it matters most. GMC Sierra, it's the truck. Celebrate Independence Day with employee pricing for everyone on all GMC Sierra 1500 models. With 0% APR, that's over $13,000 total value on this Sierra 1500 Denali.
Who says you have to wait until December for Christmas? During Wesco's Christmas in July sale, every purchase comes with a chance to pull Christmas savings from our tree. You'll find extra savings for up to 40% store-wide. Furniture, mattresses, dining, and appliances. Naughty or nice, you'll enjoy your biggest summer savings store-wide. But hurry in, Christmas in July only comes once a year. Ugly Christmas sweaters are optional. Wesco in Sparta. Stop in today.
We know how hard your family can be in your home. Relax. We're more than just a flooring store. We're your partners that can create a home. Last a lifetime. Our flooring from Sealants is perfect for muddy feet
And waterborne fights!
Sealants Carpeland in Coon Valley. Let us help you find the perfect flooring because our #1 priority is you. Stop in today.
Make the switch to solar with Light and Solar. Our 50-plus years of electrical experience means we install the best products the right way. At Light and Solar, we're here to guide you every step of the way. We never cut corners, just your energy bills. Contact us today.
Yeah, we definitely have the smoke is back. The heat is starting to kind of wane a little bit, and we actually got some storms in play too. Just a couple today. A little better shot tomorrow in the next few days, but overall, a lot of areas probably won't see thunderstorms, and if they do, it's a very small fraction of these cells. But here's the big picture. This ridge is beginning to break down a little bit here, the heat dome. Over the next few days, we're going to get that northwest flow this weekend. That's going to usher in drier conditions. That means the dew points are going to come back down. That's the big difference this weekend as the heat dome pushes to the west. And then early next week, we got a huger difference. Really begins a very strong cold front comes through, and that jet is really northwest to southeast right overhead. And that's going to usher in some very mid-like June temperatures too, and we're talking upper 70s, low 80s almost all next week after Tuesday, so refreshing change is going to be coming. Overall, we still got the smoke. Obviously, it's come back further south now into northern Wisconsin. The fires still are up. You can see the source there in southern Ontario. There's actually more fires as you go further north in Canada. Not much of an effect we're going to get out of the storm, the fires out to the west. Just some thin smoke up there. But this is the play here right now, and of course it's very thick as you go to northern Wisconsin and the UP right now. We do have a front over here. It's a very weak front, but it's enough there to initiate some showers and thunderstorms along with the smoke actually helping that out too a little bit. Not the way of too much going on, but there is a little bit of activity, as I noted earlier, right just near Toma. A shower's developed, and it's a fairly small one, and then we got one just on the other side of the interstate. This could continue through the evening hours, but once again, this is not going to be very big activity, and if you happen to be under one, you're going to get a little rain, but it's a very small cell right there, as you can note, not very big. So we do have that option out there. Once again, most areas will likely stay dry, but there is that threat there along continued. Smoke right now, the visibility, as you can see, generally 5 miles up to areas there further north and east, and I outlined that earlier too. Kind of satellite pictures not showing up right now at the moment, but really it's kind of starting to begin to push southeast. You can see there's your camera, Eau Claire. It's definitely getting down probably below 6 miles, 5 miles with visibility due to haze and smoke. As we time it out, that's what's going to go on. It's going to continue to push towards Black River Falls. We'll start seeing it by 10 p.m. and I-90 and the areas north will probably see it between about 8 to 9, and then it kind of struggles to get further south. So northeast Iowa, southwest Wisconsin, unlikely to see a lot of the smoke, maybe a little bit of thin layer aloft. But you can see visibilities here may drop down. And one thing to keep in mind for the morning commute, That's typically when you do see some visibility issues. So you could see visibility issues maybe 1 to 2 miles if you're along and north of I-90 tomorrow morning's commute. Otherwise, air quality, obviously it's really bad up there right now. It's not as bad as we go further south. That changes tomorrow. Everyone's going to be at least unhealthy to maybe hazardous conditions. Lucky ones, if you go further south, Richland County, Crawford County, far enough south, it may be unhealthy for sensitive groups. It'll start pushing out of the area by later tomorrow afternoon as everything gets pushed to the northeast. Thunderstorms tomorrow, we will see a little bit of activity start to develop. You can see it's isolated or scattered in nature. After about 4 to maybe about 8, we'll see some showers and thunderstorms. Once again, a lot of areas probably will remain dry, but that threat exists a little bit higher than today as this front begins to now lift north Thursday night as a warm front before we have the cold front come through Friday night. Tomorrow's highs could be influenced by smoke, so these may be a little bit too high. We might see a lot of 80s depending on how thick it is, but I still think we'll see some 90s. And then the weekend, still upper 80s, but the dew points upper 50s, low 60s, so far less humidity. The storm comes through on Monday as a cold front sweeps through, and look at the temperatures after Monday. Low 80s here. That means like Russ County and areas up there will be in the upper 70s for a few days too. So it's definitely going to feel more mid-June like.
Yeah,
so.
we're hotter than Houston right now. They're like high of 82.
You know, what's their dew point?
I don't know, Greg. Don't ask me hard questions on the spot. Coming up, what happens when a pilot gets bored?
Well, one over in the UK sure found a way to stay busy.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
Ultra's celebrating our country's 250th anniversary. New members opening a new A+ account in branch with a $500 direct deposit will get a $250 bonus. Swing into a local Ultra to claim your $250 today. Limited time offer. Visit ultra.org for details and locations. Ultra.
We found that about half the public, half the population do not have any kind of dental insurance, so we came out with what's called Badger Smiles Club. For an annual fee, it covers your exams, your cleanings, x-rays, emergency visits during the year. All your preventive maintenance stuff is taken care of. That allows you to come in without having to worry about being nickeled and dimed. Things are taken care of. Then if you ever need dental work, crowns, fillings, that kind of thing, you get a 10% discount for all that as well. Give us a call at 608-707-1000.
Stressless by Eckernes. The most comfortable seating in the world is more comfortable than ever. It's on sale now at Drury's in Fountain. Every year, Eckernes updates styles and leathers, and that means outstanding values. And now we're passing these savings on to you. It's time for you to enjoy the incredible comfort of a stressless sofa or recliner in your home. Now at fantastic savings. A stressless recliner is your place. A place to relax, a place to unwind. Stressless furniture on sale now at Drury's in Fountain.
Is your concrete cracked, stained, or darkening your space? Here at River Valley Floor Shield, we provide a concrete coating that turns that dark and damaged space into a durable, weather-resistant surface that matches your home perfectly. We are looking for limited home orders to take place in our concrete blow-up special, where they will receive 25% off the project and a new space they're proud of. Call today to see if you qualify.
Ultra's also celebrating its 95th anniversary. New members opening a new Live Your Life spend account in branch will get a $95 bonus. Swing into a local Ultra to claim your $95 today. Limited time offer. Visit ultra.org for details and locations. Ultra Federal Credit Union.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
Well, if you think your desk job is boring, take a look at what this pilot did during a test flight.
Yeah, during a 2-hour flight over the UK, they spelled out "I'm bored" in the sky using their flight pattern. Whether or not it was a gag, pilots agree this requires some skill.
Yeah, not bad handwriting. Greg is upset with how much fuel was spent.
Yeah, so we're
to do this.
We're guessing the pilot wasn't on the hook for the fuel cost because you probably would have thought twice about it. But yeah, a little bit of a scribble.
Yeah, it's fun.
But maybe a sign of more test flights to come, I suppose.
Yeah, but I wouldn't hire him for a proposal or anything like that, like marry me. This is still kind of, I mean.
Because the person's going to have to squint a little bit.
And figure it out, yeah. It's still maybe a little bit more practice. All right, Greg has a final look at your forecast right after this.
America is celebrating 250 years of independence. And at King Furniture, we're throwing a birthday party all month long. Save big on American-made favorites like Lazy Boy, Vaughn Bassett, Therapeutic mattresses, England furniture, and more. Plus, trade in your old furniture for a discount on something new. And enjoy free delivery and free haul away. Top it all off with 12 months interest-free financing. And you've got one heck of a birthday celebration. Don't miss America's 250th birthday sale at King Furniture.
My 3 oldest kids double dog dared me to get into farming. We decided, let's make a lavender farm. I'm pretty picky about what I want, so I went to Menards.
We carry everything that anybody would need, so we were off to the races right away.
We decided to reskin the building with new metal and then put on a larger addition.
We didn't have to wait on anything. Things were always in stock. It's about as good as you can get from a customer service standpoint.
Without him, I don't think it would have happened.
As I deteriorated, I needed something that would allow me to go from floor in the garage to floor in the home. Jason helped introduce to me all sorts of accessibility equipment. I have no questions about credibility and research. Personally, if somebody was asking me, I would say, here's who I would call.
Hi, I'm Jason with Access Elevator. Stop in and see us today.
Chevy drivers across America will do a lot in the next 5 years. But one thing they won't do is pay interest on their new Chevy. Right now, get 0% financing for 5 years on all 2026 Silverado 1500 models. With no payments for 90 days. Because you've earned this summer. Now it's time to go get it.
Chevrolet, the #1 selling brand in Wisconsin.
We're celebrating 50 years of beautiful kitchens, bathrooms, and flooring at Interior Designs. For July only, enjoy anniversary savings like $5 off on every square yard of carpet when you purchase 35 square yards or more. Plus, save 50 cents per square foot on laminate, redwood, or pergo flooring. And don't forget to register to win a $100 Quick Trip gift card each week. Visit Interior Designs website for all the details or stop in. 50 years of style, service, and savings only at Interior Designs.
All right, air quality will start going down tonight for the remaining areas that are south of Eau Claire, but tomorrow it will encompass most of the area until about the early afternoon, and then it begins to improve as winds turn around from the southwest. Storms possible Thursday, a few Friday, the bigger story Sunday and Saturday and Sunday. Far less humid too. And then the big change next week.
Looking forward to that. All right, that does it for us at 5.
Hope to see you back at 6.